So, I was broke, okay? No car, no money, no girlfriend. It was a tragic situation. Like, things had to straight change. So I started working at Target. Target has its moments. Like, I can step into a Target and not feel the despair, you know, be disgusted by being in the general vicinity. Mostly because people that I already hated no longer work there. Almost. But there was this one time, oh my God. It was like a couple months into working. And so my 5-hour shift, like, cause I work 5-hour shifts. I was lazy, but I still needed the money, so 5-hour shifts was the bare maximum. Bare maximum? Minimum? Maximum. Bare maximum. Which is like a long shift for 16-year-old Kurt. It's 9:32. I get off at 9:45. Shout out to child labor law. And my line is enormous, at least for my standards. I'm talking 6 or 7 people in my line. I'm talking front to back, filled with carts, full of overpriced Raisin Bran or wherever they buy it at Target, lamps. And I'm at this fine critical point of I don't care anymore. It's time to go. Like anytime before 9, I was always fine. Model employee, smiling to the guests. I'm asking how their day was. I actually low-key care how their day was. I'm asking them if they like to try red cards. Side note, those Target red cards actually were a good deal. Anytime after that, I am officially in what we may call from this point on mode. So I'm working my butt off during this time because I'm trying to get out. I was like a machine, yo. Like at Target, and for most, I think it's for most cashiers, they had this little speed thing on the screen, and it was like, if you did a certain amount of time, you got a G, and if you didn't, you got an R. My thing was all G's. We are not playing in lane 6. Like, let's go. How to Get Away with Murder was coming on in like 10 minutes. So my lane has like 4 people, 8, that's 8. 4 people left. And I have like 8 minutes to go. It's official. I'm going over. I have no time for shenanigans today, but I was fine. You know what? I was cool. That was, until this lady, this suburban prep school soccer mom with like a ton of, again, whatever people have, lamps. I'm sitting here like, well, thankfully, because people have, you know, like things like logic and rationale, she'll go to my co-worker's lane, who, keep in mind, only has 2 people in it, and I have, again, 4. She'll go to the line with the less people. Common sense, right? Right? I mean, because train. This woman, this lady, I was living. This lady, looks at my coworker, 2 people in her line. Looks at my line, 4 people in my line, and proceeds to turn her car to me, to my line. What? Oh, hell no. Like, lady, why? The other lane has 2 people. Dos personas. Is it personas? I don't feel like Googling it. Shout out to Spanish 201. I had that exam, by the way. But I was mentally, like, cracked. So when Rachel, wherever the hell her name was, is finally up in my line and unloads all her Raisin Bran, I get her all checked out. I scan it. I'm cool. I scan all her stuff. I press enter. I tell her the price. And then she looks at me, looks down into her purse, pulls out a coupon, hands me that coupon. I look at this coupon, and that is when I realize, ladies and gentlemen, that this lady is a scammer. Now, for those of you watching, I know what you're thinking. Kurt, how did you know she was a scammer just from the coupons? Once in a blue moon here at our local Target, people would come to my line and hand me these coupons for like Bic razors, like the nice ones, not the little yellow crappy plastic things. And it would be like $10 off for some razors. But when you scan the coupon, it would take $10 off regardless if you had the razors or not. So these were like fake coupons, or at least there was a glitch that people were using or something like that. Regardless, it was scamming. She's a scammer. It's cheap. But this is when I come to realize, let's put ourselves in the shoes of a scammer, shall we? Let's put ourselves in the shoes of a scammer. As a scammer, you want the best possible odds to scam, to get away with what you're trying to do, right? So what do? You go to the person who's most likely to fall for your scam. Therefore, you go to the cashier who you think you have the best chance of scamming. So you're telling me, for real, you came to my long ass line, because you think you can work me over. So as I look at this coupon, like trying to decide what I'm going to do, because I can end this woman's life, like right now. And then she says to me, to my face, so are you gonna swipe the coupon, or are we gonna stand here all day? Who are you talking to? Who is you talking to? This is, all right. I was, at a loss. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be fantastic. What's up, y'all? Wanna know how the rest of that transaction went? Make sure you like it up. Let's try to hit 40 likes, and I will release the second part. This is like a beta test to see if I can do something a little different on this channel. Let me know in the comments if you think this was interesting, if you like to see more videos like this, because these are a lot easier to crank out. Obviously, I still will be doing Not So Clear. It'll still be the main part of the channel, but you know, let's open the repertoire a little bit. You know, I had a Not So Clear episode done, but interviews got messed up, so I had to, you know, retract it. I mean, all the animations are done. I'm just waiting to get interviews. So when I get back on Pamphus, interviews will be there for that. So all respective shout outs and everything be shouted out in that video, which will be probably in January. Make sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe. All right, y'all. Peace.